So go to here, floating window. Alright, there we are. All good. Alright, so the goal for today for Dark Souls 3 is essentially just get through all the quest lines and do most of the stuff and get before the farming. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to do farming today. I'm feeling a little not great today, but I'll make it through. I can persevere. Alright, this is the cathedral. I do remember that. Essentially, what I looked at before stream is I think the smartest thing to do is just continue what I did yesterday. Keep running through. I could not see. Keep running through all these areas. And then once I get fully past them, I'll start looking for the New Game Plus 2 rings. Because I can always get those later, and most of those seem pretty easy to just teleport and pick up. Oh, would you look at that? A knife. I always forget this little transition area exists. We're just awkward between the church and the... and Farron Keep. Sup? Hi, Turkey. How are you doing? I do not think you were here, but I am not playing Subnautica anymore, because I finished it. The first Subnautica, that is. The other one, I still have to go through. Eventually. Bad. No. That's not the response that you're supposed to have. The standard issue response is to clap and just agree with everything that I say. Or just let the dog kill me, because the dog's invulnerable. There is no killing the dog. Why? The dog is life. Bad because I got roasted? Hopefully you get better. Is it some sort of condition? This roasting you speak of? Doink. Ugh, why? Roasted turkey? Ah, yes. True. But I mean, you can unroast a turkey. You just put it like in a freezer, uncooked. That's how that works, right? Ow. Alright, teleporting dogs, my beloved. So the guy's trying to talk to me, but I'm not able to listen because I'm currently getting attacked by dogs. Nice. So I'm gonna put myself in a freezer? Yeah, it'll be nice and cool. He's not here yet, because I've not done the certain quest markers to get him there, but it should be pretty soon. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, because it'll be a lot quicker if I do it on my phone. Of Katarina, Dark Souls 3 quest. Because I think what I have to do is, if I remember this game correctly, you have to go to, like, Rosaria, or you at least have to open her bedchamber. Alright. I bought Phasmophobia, but I have no friends to play with. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, I have Phasmophobia, but... I've played it before, but honestly, I'm not really too interested in the game. To me, the game's kind of boring. It's fun at times, but I have to play it very intermittently, and I've played it recently. Alright, you must open the big double blue doors across from Rosaria's bedchamber bonfire leading out to the graveyard. Okay, I know those doors. Reload the area, then speak with him. Obtain his armor from unbreakable patches. Then return it to him. Okay, so I have to get betrayed by patches. Alright. Rude. Hello. Hi, Ocean. How's making the NMS going? Really well. Okay, that's good to hear. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. Whatcha? You missed. Incorrect answer. Alright, so these double doors are the ones that I have to open for the quest line. Sadly, not a ring. It's probably not a ring either. Somehow evaded that arrow. How did I do that? I am back. Welcome back, Turkey. Are you back from getting uncooked in the freezer? Working on the eyes right now? Okay. Ow. Can you not? Can I open this? Yes, you can. It's so weird that you can open this, but you're not able to open the other door. Okay, this is a shortcut. I do know that. Also, why is the mouse showing up here? I think I'm the worst person in Phasmophobia. Do you mean in terms of, like, fear-wise, or just playing the game? Only 7 minutes. Okay, wow, I've done a lot in 7 minutes. Wait, can I have multiple of these rings? No, I do not have multiple of them anyway, so it does not matter. Interesting, interesting. Playing? It's just you're not used to, like, trying to figure out what the ghost is, or it's just a difficult process. Now, I've not really studied it or, like, focused on the mechanics at all. Ow. So I'm not the best either. Thank you, Giant, for doing that. I have 800 hours on Rocket League. Hola. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? I'm not going to talk about what you shared in the Discord, because you can talk about that if you want, but hopefully you are really doing okay. With whatever that thing, which shall not be named, is. Could be good, could be bad. Or maybe I could want it worse. So I'm not even sure I have 800 hours on a singular game. Alright, Mr. Giant, please do not just smack me. Usually you do not do that. Usually you're a lot nicer than that. I find it must be canon to 5 lore. Ooh, true. See, usually that's what happens. Yes, 5 is life. 5 is more than life. $800 hours on Rocket, 500 on GTA, 1,200 hours on Call of Duty Warzone. I'm getting Invaded by leg finger. It's a little hard to type though because hands are still a little shaking. Oh, that's burnt myself twice so far. Well, if you get to burn yourself several more times, Ocean. That's alright. So, I know sometimes it's just best to talk about those sort of things, but I usually do try to offer some tidbits of advice. Whenever I go through things that are stressful, or, like, have been odd, what I do is I just hold my hand out, and although your hand is shaking, and sometimes when you see it, it, like, disturbs you a little bit, just think of something that's very calming and relaxing. Something that brings you, like, peace of mind. That's what I typically try to do, but I know that may not be the most helpful. Am I getting attacked? I am. Yes, because the invader's still here. That is funny because I kind of do that too. Ah, Ocean bringing up the good old good word. I'm not going to say what Ocean said. Ocean can share what they said if they want. Is everyone on YouTube? Currently, most people are talking on... Well, there's one person everywhere currently. There's a person on YouTube, there's a person on TikTok, and there's a person on Twitch, which is rare, because usually Twitch is a barren wasteland of hopes and dreams. Everyone unite on YouTube, but why? Actually, well, YouTube is probably the best platform, because it doesn't have ads, but why? I must ask, for it is important. Also, excuse me, Mr. Giant Sir, can you offer a pale tongue? Ow. Ow. 800 on Need for... Oh, there it is. 800 on Need for Speed Heat. 200 hours on Need for Speed Unbound. As one of the only people ever on Twitch, I'm very aware of the barren wasteland that is here. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a kind of weird thing, because I just thought that Twitch would be, like, the most popular one, because it's the one where most people go to specifically for streaming. But no, that's not the case. I am on YouTube right now. Indeed you are, Ocean. Ooh, I'm ahead on YouTube. Okay. Have fun. Have a safe trip. Patches? Patches! I knew 37 hours on Need for Speed. Most Wanted 2009. So I like the Need for Speed games. I mean, I have a ton of hours in different games. If you're curious, I can share my Steam friend code so you can see all the hours I have, but it's nowhere near that much. Hello, sir. My trip was indeed safe? Okay. Yo, I bought Phasmo like a week ago too. Oh, nice. I'm surprised everybody's buying that game. How many years old is it? Is it like 2 or 3 years old at this point? Alright, I am going to teleport back. So that way I can talk to the man. And he'll go, "Oh, what are you doing?" I think he's in the well now. Hello, hello. I bought it with PSN coins. Okay. So I need to bring him his armor. I bought it because it looked like a horror game outside, and all my friends wanted to play a horror game, and I recommended that. Well, another good multiplayer horror game is Outlast Trials, but Outlast Trials is very gross. It's very yucky. I think it's probably one of the best multiplayer horror games on the market right now, but it's also not for everyone. How's the 5 game going? Yeah, that's a good point. How is the 5 game going? I think I have that on PlayStation. I'll give it a try. My cousin has almost 3,000 hours on Fortnite. That is like... Is that like 100 days on Fortnite? Yeah, that's like 100 days just straight playing Fortnite. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. You. Oh, thank you for the deep ring. Definitely needed that. Alright, time to go near Rosaria's bedchamber. It cannot be that fun, bro. Clearly, I've never played Fortnite before. You're not a Fortnite enjoyer. There's Patches. There's the good old boy. He thinks he's Kratos from Fortnite. True. Yeah, speaking of which, I've actually fully completed that game. The 5 game is going good. I got a good movement system similar to Hollow Knight. A couple animations done. I already finished making a song. That's really nice. That's good.
I'm Patches. You see, do you have... Oh, I'm so regret. Look, balls. Yeah. Just... you...
Okay, I can buy the armor from him. Yippee. Alright, and then I have to return it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I love the fact that you can just buy the armor from him. Streamer man, who is Amy? Who is Amy? Who is that person? The song sounds pretty good too. I'll give a sneak peek on TikTok soon. Okay. Who is Amy? Good point. Good question. Wait. Alright, there's the armor. I just had a breakthrough. What's the breakthrough, Ocean? Cool. Alright, what do I need to do for the man now? So... In Airthil dungeon, Sigurd will be locked up in a cell. You do not need to talk to him to free him, but if you wish to make your... Wow, you have to do a lot near Airthil. And... Yeah. Okay, so pretty much... Breakthrough on what? No clue. Could be on any... Could be anything. Also, it will be kind of annoying to go back through Rosaria to redo my stats. Lore. No, of course not. But oh well, I'll just walk through. Check lore. Oh, I'll check in a sec. Hold on, I need to avoid getting stepped on. I generally prefer not to get stepped on. That's generally not a good thing. Generally. Hello, church. Church for non-religious people, be like. He said you are Amy. I'm not sure about that one. We'll have to double check. We'll have to ask. Which I already know is not true. That means you have cut out one of the possible people that person, if they do in fact exist, is. Ow. No, we're stuck. Ow. Ow. And there we go, that's the boss fight. Good fight. I'm gonna check over here. Ring of the Evil Eye +1. I think I already got that. Shame. For shame. And did I get the key item? Did I get, like, the doll? Because I think I need a doll for progression. Also, I still have 11 human dregs. Okay. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, Deacons of the Deep is technically a dead end now. Now I just have to go to Farron Keep. This game must sound very confusing if you've not played Dark Souls 3 before, but trust me, it makes a lot of sense up in here.
I am serious. Duties we each bear. I doubt we've much blessing of the moon. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternized blessing of the moon upon you.
Rude. Oh wait, do I already have Dark Moon loyalty? I think I do. Does that even do anything?
I doubt we've much
Oh, is she just gonna ignore me? You're going to ignore me? How dare you? She is just straight up gonna ignore me. Wow, this is just like real life. Who knew they added real-life mechanics into Dark Souls 3? That's quite impressive. So, Crystal Sage. Crucifixion Woods. Is there anything else added in more? Probably not. Amy is female. That's a good point, Jay. Thank you for bringing that up. I was gonna originally say that, but you said it much more eloquently than I could have. Excuse me? Also, I love these enemies here because they essentially just kill themselves 90% of the time from just falling. Not very smart. Are you gonna do it? I got time. I can enjoy some water. Wow, you're actually climbing down? You usually do not do that. Ow. 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 Me when I press the roll button and the game decides not to roll. Me when I press the roll button and the game decides not to roll. Yummers, yummers. What item do you got for me? Thank you. Okay, so to go further, yes, I have to go this way. It's very weird, but I do have to go fight the Watchers now. Dark Souls 3 in the big 25, love to see it. I cannot wait until, like, it's 5 years from the download from now, and people are like the big 30. I'm gonna feel much more older than I already am. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you. I'm probably gonna die. I'll be fine. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, thank you. It's the power of being polite. That's what kept me alive. Is this New Game Plus? Yes, this is New Game Plus 2. I'm just trying to get all the rings and pyromancies and such. So I just decided to go here, and I'm just speed running through the game again. And if you're curious about build, because I was farming Covenant rewards, it's 99 luck. So I'm running Henri's straight sword. Or whatever they call her sword in this game. There, bruh. There. Ow. I remember farming this area for Covenant rewards. Good times. I know the multiplayer trophies are torture to get. Yep, they certainly are. They are. Unless you just have a friend to farm. Which I definitely might do that for the last one. Alright, now there's 2 more flames. Or maybe it's 1 more. I forgot. Me no remember. Excuse me. Ow, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, and also the weird thing is they're technically not multiplayer trophies. The only reason they're multiplayer trophies is because there's rings and sorceries and such that you can only get from Covenants, which is a silly concept in my opinion, but whatever. You do you. I guess I could have used the dagger to go quicker there, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a tree. Actually, we're gonna do this the quick way. The quick way is teleporting back, because I'm lazy. Actually, should I check? I'm gonna get the bonfire, and then I need to make sure that for specifically one of the quest lines that gives you an item, I need to make sure that I'm not progressing too far, because I might be right now. And that would suck, because that means I have to go to New Game Plus 3 in order to finish that one last quest line. Dark Wraiths, hold on. Whoa. We can talk about this. What did I say? Ow. Ow. Oh, we cannot talk about it. You're right. That was bad. Oh, but it just summons. Cool. Alright, what's her name? I think it's like Cyrus of the Forgotten Realm or something like that. Oh, so what the leg doing? Yeah, Cyrus of the Sunless Realms. Wait, I have to speak to Horus? Wait. No, please tell me. No, 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 no. Please tell me they're not gone. You're kidding. Please still be here. You gotta still be here. You're still here, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I think this... Wait, is this too far? No, I need to teleport one further. That would not be good. Okay, halfway fortress. Okay, they're still here. Whew, alright. Good job, Horus. Always speaking your mind. May the flames guide thee. Alright, now I speak with her. Alright, Dreamcatcher's ashes. She's not here. Oh, there's Honore. I guess I speak to them again? I know this guy's not relevant to what I'm doing here, but I just speak to him anyway, because he's quirky. Where is she? Let me just try teleporting here again. Maybe she'll be here this time, because I spoke to Anu and Horus, and I should just go away. Yeah, they're gone. Oh no. Alright, so just to make sure... Yeah, because I'm trying to get the silver cat ring. Dreamcatcher's ashes. Let me try to remember where that is. Oh, it's that area. Okay. Let's try doing that. Maybe if I just get the ashes and then speak to her, she'll be like, "Oh, friend, Hello. Oh, so this is a little too early. I keep teleporting to the bonfires that are just before the areas I need to go. As per usual. Yoink. Alright, need to go up this ladder. Ow. Ow. Man just likes swamps. Also, I love how they go to like 1 frame per second as soon as you start going up the ladder. Ashes? Oh yeah. What the dog doing? Alright, now that I have that. Shrine bonfire. Yeah, sometimes she can be on the right. It's not here. So... Find and give the Dream Chaser's ashes to the Shrine Handmaiden in the Firelink Shrine. Speak with Cyrus at Firelink Shrine and gain the Dark Moon Light gesture. I think I already have that gesture anyway, but it really does not matter. I think you have to do the quest line in order anyway.
Oh yes, it must would.
She just spawns here? No, she does not. For shame. Oh, there she is. Just shows up.
Hello again.
Hello.
I've since heard, for one, I too, I hear that called you. If I can be of help, blessing of the moon.
I have the funny. Look. Look, look. Witness me.
If you blessing of the
100 is divisible by 5. Do you know what also is divisible by 5? 25. Okay, so I think I am on the proper track for... Yeah, so I can go to the dungeon now. Okay, good thing I checked that. I think I could have done that in any order, because it does not say, like, oh, you're supposed to do this before you do this. But that is perfectly fine. Alright, time to kill the Watchers. You know, 5 is a good number. Do you know what's also a good number? 7. Also 4. 4 is a great number. Alright, pretty much just skipping over these areas, because I do not know if there's any rings here yet. Rude. Try to backstab me. Backstabbing is for people who cannot do normal combat. I'm gonna make 7 land be a barren wasteland representing Twitch. Yep, 7 is a very Twitch number. Ugh. Ow. I'll never recover if I die to Abyss Watchers. Oh, hello. How unfortunate. And you know what number represents YouTube? 6. And then 9 represents TikTok, because why not? But they're both attacking me. Uh-oh. They could have double teamed me there, but that's okay. Man is just liking... Man just likes to watch. Yeah, this is certainly a lot more of an aesthetic fight than it is, like, difficult in some ways. I was gonna make 9 represent something that says 9, but spelled a different way. Okay, you're talking about, like, German? 9 should be water place. Ow. Did I trip? Ow. Got him. 9 will be a war field, a war zone even, as it were. It's so sad you can outpoise this boss with, like, such a basic weapon, too. There we go. Upon talking to certain people, you will learn that the war is the second big war that they will have. You're just trying to make, like, a ton of lore. It's just trying to make an entire spaghetti cinematic universe. Definitely what we need more of. We need more of them. Phony, okay. I did not think phone is okay. Yippee! Skeleton. Rattle in me bones. Ugh. Ocean is explaining a lot. He's been at it for like 5 to 10 minutes. Let them have more time. It'll be fine. There'll be no repercussions from this action. Because I'm the only viewer that watches on TikTok. Well, but then again, I've not posted a TikTok, like, in a very long time. The longest of times. Rude. When should I post 5 theme teaser? Whenever you are comfortable with it, Jay. Not when you think that people will want to see it, but when you think it is the right time. The 5 teaser is going to change the world. Rats. Yes, the upgrade items that I definitely need. Ugh. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow because I want to make a small animation for it. Okay. Sounds delightful. And I'm not able to access my PC right now. So wait, are you doing a majority of this on your phone or like a tablet or something like that? Alright, time to touch the chalice. I touched the chalice. Writing a book be like. Ow. Oh, I might be dead. I hate when he does this attack. No PC, I do not know how I'd be able to do it on mobile. High Lord Wolnir is really annoying because he's either a really easy fight or he does that attack. And like when you try to gank him quickly and he ruins your day. I'm gonna wait here. Rat. Poor rat. He just wanted to live. Rat, 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 rat. I'm gonna implement the incident that happened today into 5 game. Oh, I see. I'm gonna do a lot of climbing. I hit once. No way you did it again. Also, it was really funny. I was playing co-op with somebody in this game. So this man can bring out a sword. And the friend I was playing with did not know that this person had that attack. Because he had never taken that long to do that fight. It was really funny. He was like, "What's going on?" The things that you notice from fights, there's so much detail that goes into these boss fights and everything that if you do them too quickly, you miss everything. Like, most of you probably did not even realize the boss fight just happened right there. Alright, so I think I have to kill the pupper that's gonna go across the bridge here. Reload the world and find her summon sign on the bridge, and then kill the person. Alright, we're gonna commit a crime. Do a little jab. Alright, ready to see the pupper? Pupper? It's a pupper. Look at the pupper. I'm not a very big fan of these puppers, but it's a pupper. There we go. Pupper's gone. Gonna reload the world real quick. Get the summon sign to show up. And then I get the silver cat ring. After a whole bunch of doing things. Summon sign, summon sign, summon sign. Where is it? Where art thou, summon sign? Do I have to go talk to her again or something? I'm gonna make this sleep paralysis thing a scene where you go into a strange building and then come across the number 18. His eyes will be wide open, but he will not be moving. Upon touching him, you You die in real life. There's no summon sign here. No, you have to light the central ethereal bonfire to get the sign to appear. I do not think I've lit that, so I think it's over here. That was a pretty important note to put at the beginning of it, if I'm honest, but oh well. Alright, does this count as central erythel? Yes, it does. We're just gonna extra summon the world. Wake him from sleep paralysis, and as a token of gratitude, he will introduce himself as the lore keeper, and will answer any questions about lore. You know, that reminds me about somebody from the YouTube, or from not from the YouTube, from the Discord. I'm not really sure who though. Probably a pretty like impressive person. Somebody who was very focused and fixated on the lore and things of that nature. I'm gonna cry. You'll be fine. Alright, well. Quirky problem. Where's this? She's not here anymore. Alright, so go here. I feel like I'm going crazy. When is explanation? No explanation. You have not earned the right for an explanation yet. Alright, time to kill a man. There may never be an explanation. Kill him, kill him. Alright, please hit me. Do not hit them. No. Oh. That hurt a lot. I was not expecting that to hurt that much. I think you can retry it. Hopefully. Okay, I might have to put a little bit of armor on. Oh wait, yeah, you can just go again. Well. You died. No, that's just stream delay. What are you talking about? I did not die. Oh, I'm so slow with this armor. It's not really gonna matter. I got the drip now. Probably not even gonna defend me that much, but oh well. The drip. Okay, whatever Streamman says. I am almost done. Ow. Why do you hurt so much? No, no healing. Okay, so she can heal herself. That's good. Hurry up. It's crazy the range on this man's attacks. What? I'm molding right now. Yo. Hi, Henry. How you doing? Well, I mean, it's gonna help me. I do like no damage against this man. Good. Alright, that's good to hear. Come on, I just want a ring. That's all I want. That's all I wanted for Christmas. Alright, third time's a charm. Yeah, we're just gonna two-hand it. How? I'm gonna leave for a bit. I'm gonna eat and we'll be back soon. Okay, enjoy your food, Jay. No. Do not kill her, please. I kind of need her alive. Stop rolling. Alright, he's gonna try to heal again. Ow. No. 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 And I'm dead. Alright, so a 99 luck build is not very good against this man. This fight's so cheap. I do like 2 hits on him, and I have to do like 20 more to even get half his health. It does 2 hits on me, it's over. Alright, I have determination though. I can do this. This is fair. This is Dark Souls. The only limiting factor of me is I. You can kill him by yourself, right? Oh, no, you cannot. Okay. Ow. He rolled! I hope you could hear that, but I think what happened there... I'm gonna explain how I died. I ran out of stamina, and apparently when I was spamming B, the game... Or B's the roll button. When I was spamming B, the game's like, oh, no. You want to stay there. You want to look. You'd like to observe as the man executes you with 2 strikes. Out of stamina? Yeah, but the thing is that even if you have a sliver of stamina, you can roll. The game just... Maybe I did not press the button enough. It's not the game's fault, it's my fault. Excuse me? Please, why do you do this? Can you come over here, please? I'm not 1v1ing this man. Okay, just be very careful with stamina management and make sure to hit him when he tries to heal. I mean, I guess you can heal too, that's fine. Oh no, that was bad. No heal, no! And it's all gone! It's all gone! All the progress! And it's back. Oh, there's another for free. Why am I kicking? Why am I kicking? Infinite health bar, the man. Oh, he's got nothing. Okay, I can play a lot safe. Well, he has another flask, apparently. Okay. Oh, he's trying to prevent healing by throwing that. This battle will be legendary. Okay. Just die. There we go. Good heavens. My man did not want to go out. Good job.
Thank you for your kind assistance.
No problem.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Man refused to die. You see, that is like every male, when they think they're gonna get into like a fight or a knife fight, that's how long they think they're gonna last. They'll be like infinite health bar. But in reality, all of us would probably just get stabbed once and then go, "Urgh," and then die. Just pass out from the sight of blood. Hello, can I get the silver cat ring, though? The ring. Thank you. Cool. Let's go. So what that means is I can go to my Dark Soul achievement thing, and I can go and remove the silver cat ring. Because I have done it. It is done. Alt-Shift 5 for strike through. Cool. Now I just have New Game Plus 2 rings, and I think something from Havel. Alright, no longer need that quest line anymore. Yeah, that's good. Well, now all I need to do is I need to... What do I need to do? I need to get ready to go to the dungeon. Excuse me. Ow. Notice how that enemy did, like, barely any of my health bar. But that one invader, though. Also, that's even crazier, because I'm so overleveled for this. That's how good that man was against the luck build, apparently. Because normally for, like, New Game Plus 2, you should maybe be, like... I do not know, 130, 140 level. I'm 208. I'm 50 levels over. And still got my world rocked. And I'd be like, oh, clearly you must be joking. I'm not. Yeah, Honor's not here, because I've not done Honor's questline. In fact, I've actually not gotten the free levels yet. Wait a minute. Get good, I do not know. True. That's the truest thing that's been said. I should have just been better at the game. Instead of just, like, having an enemy who has a cheap attack that can, like, instantly kill you, I should have just gotten better. What else can be said? So speaking of other games that I have to complete, some of you may have noticed my Balatro spree yesterday. I just realized what I have to do for that game and how difficult it's going to be for completing it. It's going to take me a while. I'm at like 100 hours and I've not even gotten gold stake on majority of the decks. So Blatcher might take me like 200 hours to fully get all the achievements for. But it's fine, it'll be a fun 200 hours. A brainless 200 hours, as it were. Sir, over here, I need my free levels. Is it you? Which one is it? Dog. What the dog doing? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Oh, wait, are they gone? Oh, wait, did I not go here fast enough and they just died? Oh. I think usually they spawn here, so I lost 5 levels for this New Game Plus because I forgot to go over here. I guess maybe he might also be at Firelink Shrine, but I think you have to summon him there. This game's just confusing with all the quest lines that you have to do. You sound like a crazy person. 90% of the time. Hello, Firekeeper. Can you level me up, like, once, maybe, please? Oh, maybe twice. Okay. You know what? We're gonna level up Faith. I feel like leveling up Faith.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Hola again. Hola again, Jay. Stop charging, phone. It's gonna be okay. My phone keeps disconnecting and reconnecting from the charger, being like, oh, I gotta charge. How has Ocean not finished explaining? I have been gone for over 10 minutes. Hey, no, Ocean's just a busy person. What can you say? Oh, yeah, the invisible enemies that you cannot see. Genius game design. I'm almost done just making things easier to read. Just give Ocean their time, come on. They'll be fine. Also, I just want to say thank Miyazaki for making it so you do not have to get every armor set and weapon in the game. Praise the Lord, because that would be even longer. Alright. So, we're getting pretty close to... I'm trying to figure out how to add some form of combat to the 5 game. We should add combat to the 5 game. Well, I guess we could make it so, like, maybe the 5 has, like, a weapon that's a number. That's like a 4 or a 7. Or maybe a 1. A 1 would be very sharp. Okay, so I need to save the man from the cell. Yeah, so I'm getting near the dungeon area. I just gotta progress a little bit further. Invisible enemy? For free? So there's an NPC over here, right? No, there is not. Huh. There you are. How you doing? I think Y will be 1 because 1 is small. Also, that'd be messed up because every number represents a person, so you'd be swinging around a dead person. I guess. Then make it letters, then, I guess. Like, I think the letter C would be pretty sharp. Ooh. Letters also represent people? Then never mind. Throw away everything that I ever suggested. Well, that's a quick way to get past that. I definitely intended that. Where Onion Man? Oh, Onion Man not there yet. He's in one of these cells. I do not remember which one it is, or if it's even in this section. It is out. Oh, Onion Man is not here. Onion Man's definitely not in there. Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ow. Excuse me. Oh wait, no, it is definitely not any of these areas. Ow. Enemy jump scare. Such a... I have no idea what they put that. Can me and Jay have lore searcher's title? Well, I thought that role was specifically for Jay as they asked for that role. That was my interpretation behind it. Ugh. You have to ask Jay if you want that role. Jay is the one who can bestow it. Ow. That's a mimic. I can tell. I just know. Ow. Owie. What a hit! Absolutely legendary hit from them. Okay, time to run back. I forgot about that, man. I have forgotten about much. It's such a bad item too. The Fading Soul gives you like nothing. Hey, look, it's another bait thing, because you're meant to go after it and go, and then get hit by that. Alright, these two guys. Let's kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, the way that I can tell is the chain for normal chess is meant to go the other way, not that way. Actually, you know what? I'll just smack it. See? There you go. I think it is fair that Ocean gets Lore Apprentice. Alright. I'll make that roll in a sec once I die. Excuse me, giant man. Thank you. Ooh, that nearly hurt. Oh wait, I think I know where he is now. Because there's cells down here as well. Now, what if you never die? Ocean just never gets his roll? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, this is actually a chest. Oh, that's a mimic. Cool. Neuro should be orange because it is a mix of yellow and red. Yeah. Giant rat. Giant rat, giant rat. Giant rat to giant rat. Ow. Unless that is taken by a more important role. There's not really an orange role on the server. Like, the only rule that I really care about is that I have purple. That's about it. I just want purple. I just want purple, okay? What does the red in the rule mean? Blood. Giant rat will now be a boss fight in 5 game. You said it multiple times through stream, meaning it has some importance. Wait, am I just like the old guy who just says stuff for your game? I see how it is. I say word in game. Give spaghetti $100. Give spaghetti $100. Give spaghetti $100. It has to be in the game now. I have to get $100. Ooh, I need to move. Maybe it should be green because it's a mix of yellow and blue. The blue and the 5 emoji. Also, can I have my health back? Oh, they might actually kill me. Stop it! What if you get $100 and then use it to put the game on Steam because you are such a good guy or girl? I mean, if you genuinely made a game and you wanted to be on Steam, I'm perfectly fine just spending $100 to put on Steam. $100 is not really that much. Plus, I have a little bit saved up. But that is definitely a later thing. Also, Jay, leading to that question, I am male. I am... Unfortunately, I was born with the deficiency of being male. No, it was a joke. Even then, I figured. Ooh, an ember. Cool. Onion Man? Onion Man. Can the Onion Man? Okay, maybe I actually do have to search for the man. Onion Man? No, that's just Angry Man. Also, by the way, green is too important of a color. Make the game $5 if you do put it on Steam. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look up a video real quick. Presents Evil Might. Alright. I'm just gonna look up a video tutorial just to make sure I'm not messing anything up. What is going on, gamers? It's time to talk about the questline and how I sound like all the same in every single guide video I have ever created. It is $50 but that is too much. $50 for the game. Wow. That's an impressive price. Wow, is he really this far? This is far. Good heavens, I still gotta run away. Quite a ways. Or what if it is $10 because it's a Visible 5 and I can get more money from you guys? Yeah, exploit it. I would glad they do voice acting for free if you're open to it. Hehe, Do I get to see the Onion Man cutscene? Okay, I know what to do now. I think it will not have any voice acting. Are you gonna do like the Banjo-Kazooie thing, where every single like voice line is and if it does, I'll do it myself. Ooh, nearly fell off. I'm gonna light the bonfire real quick, and then I gotta do the run. Kind of maybe more like Undertale Dungeon, but that would be easier. Yeah. So what you could do is you could make it so each number has like different octaves, or I'm not really very familiar with voices or anything like that. But you could change one of the like numbers for messing with their quote-unquote voice and make it associated with the number. Like the number 5 speaks in like only fives or something of that sort. That'd be interesting. But I bet those big numbers are going to sound real deep. Or maybe they'd be super high-pitched, who knows? I am not the creator, for that is your job. Like Pokemon, kind of? Yeah. Onion Man, Onion Man, Onion Man, Onion Man. Spider. Spider. I think the pitch will be based on how I think the number sounds. Could be the TikTok land have the me reference because I am almost always watching TikTok. True that you do. Alright, I need to... I'm just gonna run. Onion Man, Onion Man, Onion, Onion, Onion Man. Wait, Onion Man's not here. What the? What in the world? I mean, I guess I'll just use the old cell key anyway. Just get this. Oh, so that's how you're meant to talk to him outside. But hold on. Then it'll actually be a TikTok land, but there will be a place that represents it. So fine. So do I need him for the Yorm fight? Actually, I think I may have just gotten the item that I needed. Wait, so I did not even need to do the quest line then. Yeah, so all I needed was just the ring there. Cool. I do not have to worry about any other rings in the game. Let's go. Now all I need to do is just worry about the Covenant rewards and get rid of the Covenant spells. Alt Shift 5. For the leader of the 9A, I will make the voice sound like a very famous rejected Austrian painter. Would that not be the number 3? As I'm pretty sure the Austrian painter liked the number 3 a lot. Specifically, third in another word. Yeah, so Archdragon Peak. Do I just want to go there? I guess I could. Also, can I wear the ring? Oh, I cannot, because I already have one of them. Yeah. Shame for shame. But his language says 9 a lot, but that's just part of the German language. I mean, I guess, but also consider it, 9 is divisible by 3. Just saying. Or what if he's a 3 in disguise of 9? Now you're thinking. Actually, 3 is the square root of 9. Oh. 5 should have a heroic voice. Ow. flames, they hurt. Ow. Stop hurting me! You would not tuck much, though? Makes sense. Silent protagonist. Alright, we are going to equip Storm Ruler. Oh, I can equip it on base. I still have to charge. It's not charged yet. Imagine if 5 gets popular and maybe it makes me famous at indie things like Indie Cross. I mean, I'd be happy for it. That'd be good. Not have to worry about so much money anymore, I guess. Presuming that it gets you money for having a famous indie game. This is not often the case. That'd be so cool. Ugh. I forgot about money. I want fame, not money. I want to be known as the person that made the 5 game. I do not care if I get $1 from it. I just want to be known for it. Ow. I cannot see. Thank you, Yorm, for your great large hitbox. Oh, I did it too early. So many gimmick fights. Ow. Just gotta heal. I cannot get away from that. Ooh, that was close, but there we go. How long will the playtime be? At least 50 hours. Also, thank you for the follow, Olami. Very good that that notification is the one that went off. Oh, so hopefully you do not follow people out of the habit of having to talk. I purposely have that mode off. So if you just want to talk and do not want to follow, then you can do whatever. Well, so that's done. What do I do now? I guess I could go to Archdragon Peak, like I said. My studio name will be called Studios with an F, because one day me and my friends wanted to make a game together and name the studio their initials. When I typed it, I made a typo. Think. So many typos all congregating together. So I think I need to go here. Can I kill Nameless King with just a luck build? That would be funny. One of the harder boss fights of this game, besides maybe Dark Eater Midir. That would be quirky. This is going to be studios almost perfect. It's not bad. Or do I have the one emote? I mean, it's a good little practical joke, I'll give you that. But it's also, there's so many game studios now. Like, especially with, like, indie games becoming a lot more popular. But then again, that does not also mean that they're profitable. Alright, secret area time. By the way, it is pronounced stuffed dios. Sure, man. Or should I say, Amy, I will not trust you until you have proven your innocence. That is always good. You should always have that mentality with you whenever you talk to somebody. Ow. Ow. Well, that was a lot quicker of going through the invincibility themes than I thought. Hello, dragon. That's a dragon saying hello back. Try that again. Everything right now, I assume, is based after all the events. I believe Streamer Man was turned good and is now good guy. Yes, guy. Not a woman. Not a female. What a surprise. Lore would say otherwise, right? Bruh. Doink. Ocean's like, I do not like this turn of lore. Ow. Okay, well that's cheap. No, I'm considering it. Oh, nice, Ember. It's almost like the game knew that something like that was going to happen. After all, it was 5 years after the incident. Silent Hill 2 now, the beginning of that game. I do not think we're living in the past. But the past is already gone. Like, for example, now that you've already said that, that statement's in the past. So, one could argue that you are actually living in the past. Here we go. Alright, boss fight is essentially over unless I really mess this up. Oh, God. Cool. And that's the boss fight. We are living at a perfect zero. TGE present. Not the hypothetical controversial conversations again. That's not really a controversial conversation, is it? Alright, time to just sprint. Oh no, this area. I see, so I do not need to go over here. I am sure there are a lot of arguments on the topic. Jay, there's a lot of arguments about so many things that, in the grand scheme of things, do not matter. And do very little. There are people today who argue if you should be allowed to use slurs and like things like that. Small things. Wrong way yet again. Owie. Ouchie. These little lizards hurt. Guys, I'm gonna leak the 5 theme. No, but it's not ready yet. It's barely even gone past pre-production. Ready? Do. Exactly like that, I imagine. There we go. Just a lot of do's. I'm surprised you can even get up here. Insane part of the song. That's not it, but I will clip it from that later and turn it into a song. Ugh. He's just barely trying to even attempt to be on key. Get smacked. Alright, Nameless King. I was just about to say that. You saying that will be part of the soundtrack that will cost $5. Oh. You should make a 5/4 song. I ship 5 and 4. I cannot see. Five beats, 4 measures. Yeah, it's... Ooh. Ow. Is it a bot on Twitch? It might be. Let me check real quick. I gotta check if the best fit. Hello, great streamer. I just recently came across your stream and I love the way you stream. Your streaming skills and content is very nice. I'd love to support you and also be a loyal fan. You can add me on Discord. I guarantee that conversation will go very well in my favor. Wait, 500? 5. He said hello, not hola, hi, or anything else. True. Must be a bot. Only a bot would say hello or hi. Oh, I delayed a little bit. No, I pressed B. He's gonna smite me. Ugh. Like I said. That's a sign that maybe you should add them. True, maybe it is. Maybe they're a true 5 fan. Ooh, ow. It's gonna also have extra attacks, right? Ow. No! I dodged into them. Alright, sorry, but you're likely a scammer, so I gotta ban you from the chat. Oh yeah, that there much looks like a bot account. No, I do not like bots or people that say hello. Also, they are not addressing allegations. Probably meant they are not. Bot. Well, most of them just go into a Twitch chat, they send the message, and then they just leave. So 90% of them go. I would have gotten that meddling Nameless King first try, too, if it were not for me being bad at the game. Whiffing the first hit, let's go. I don't know how many poor Twitch streamers play like Dark Souls 3 and then their chat tells them to do Nameless King. It must take them a ton of tries. Especially if they're not familiar with the games. Just quickly heal. I want to sleep, but only... And not only am I kind of scared I'll not be able to sleep through the whole night because it is kind of early. I'll just find something to distract you a little bit. Maybe find like a book. Maybe a video game. Ow. Heal. Found it this stream. Aw, that was gonna be my last answer. Stabby, stabby. Oh, I got one hit in there too. Nice, real. Oh, the delayed attack. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Why does the King have no name? Lore. Oh, angry. Man's angry. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's fine. Alright, it's gonna do the same thing again. Yeah, that is a reference to something. I do not know what the reference is to. It's a reference to something in the lore, but I'm not really sure. So that electric attack is absolutely just destroying my health bar. Ooh. Ugh. Alright, come on, face me! I was too early. Why does the king have no name? That is said, it was his only given purpose, not a name? No, I'm pretty sure in the lore, if I remember correctly. A nameless king did have a name before, but something happened, or they did something that was horrible, and as a result, somebody decided to remove their name from pretty much everything. So that is why they have no name. Ah. Only the most poignant Dark Souls lore explanations on this channel. I try to get an extra hit. What was that? Alright, for free? Hello, Nameless King. OMG, there's 5 again. I'm seeing 5 everywhere. It's actually quite generous with the windows once you learn it. Ooh. Ah, I tried to press B. Doink, doink, doink. Only 2 of those hit. It would have been so awesome. Would have been so cool if more of those would have hit, but that's okay. Surprise jump scare attack. Doink. Doink! Ooh, ow. Oh, the delayed roll. That almost killed me. Dark Souls achievement work again. 5. Doink. Doink! No. Yeah, this last phase was a little sloppy for me, but that's okay. No one expects perfection. Especially when I could just do that. He knew we would find out lore this stream. All part of the plan. He timed his streams. You know what else? It's also like 150. As in, like, there's 1 hour and 50 minutes, or 158 that's passed in the stream. There's a 5 in there, too. My god. Alright, Dragon's Peak. Where are Havel's rings? I just did that for fun. I did not even need to do that whatsoever. From the altar that gives you the twinkling dragon torso stone, go back down the steps. The ring is right in the doorway. Oh my god, this must be a sign. The day I get sleep paralysis is the day there's 5s again. Good heavens. I guess I'll also do this as well, but... Right, that's just to the left. Okay. And then Havel's +2 is in Anor Londo, so I do not need to worry about that. Your mind knew it would be an important stream. That it did. Apparently. Why, of course, yes. By the way, what time is it for you, Jay? Time for you to get a watch. Ow. Ugh. Wow. That was brutal. It's 8:31 for you, and it is 5:31 for you. Okay. Okay, so getting past all these guys is going to be a task. Especially since they're, like, all here. Or... Did that... Did I just get stream sniped by that lizard? Because I'm pretty sure it hit me as I was falling. That's impressive. I gotta give the lizard credit for that. Please, just let me get Havel's ring. Please. Ow. Oh. Nope. Yeah, I would not sleep that early, in my opinion. How in the world are you meant to get past this area? I think I just have to kill everything, sadly. I was kind of hoping I could just run by. I would probably sleep at 10 at least. I sleep whenever the mood strikes me. Can you please stop ganking, man? Please. Please. Also, how many deaths has that been in a row? How many has that been? 1, 2, 3. I think that's 4. Alright, that actually, I think that's a 5th. We're doing good. Roll. I'm just not able to get past them. And you know what's the sad part? The ring is like right around that corner. Especially since I took a 2-hour-long nap. Alright, so we're gonna take care of this guy first. Oh, there's another one? I can confirm the nap was not good. Nope. Ow, that was gonna hurt. Did I get the roll? Oh yeah, let me do that right now. No, you have not gotten the roll yet, Ocean. What was the color that we decided on? Was it orange? I still do not know. My goodness, that man needs to disconnect. Nope, there's gonna be a lot of reading I'm gonna have to do, seemingly. Great roll. Lore Apprentice. Orange, because orange. It's just orange. There you go. Ta-da! You're all good. I'm also going to close Discord now. Because sometimes Discord lags out my computer a lot. When I woke up, my body felt super heavy. When I stepped out of bed, I collapsed, and a black figure walked up to me and sat on my back. I tried getting up, but it was super heavy, and I could barely breathe. That sounds like sleep paralysis, that's for sure. Also, did I die? Somebody went up to me and killed me? Archdragon Peak moment. I've never really had anything similar to that occur. But yeah, that does sound quite distressing. Ow. Ow. Maybe I just loop them around? Come on, come out. It does not matter. They have such long range. And then they also have that. Get out. Move. Kind of cool, to be honest. Not something I would want to happen again. I still wish it did not happen, but now I have a good story. I guess. Oh, I'm making it past. Here's the ring. This is all the effort that I needed to go through, by the way. All they were doing was blocking me getting access to that one ring. That's the hardest time I've had this entire stream. Alright. Time to spread my trauma onto everyone I know and make them fear sleeping. I could never fear sleeping. I've gone through quite a lot in my life. I could never fear it. Not even a little. Do I go to Anne Orlando now? What do I want to do? Because I think I'm getting close to the point. Just need to look on my guide real quick. So my internet has been very funky. I do not know what it is. Maybe it's the internet provider finally being like, whoa, we need to slow down with your internet usage. Have you ever had a small demon the weight of what felt like a truck sit in your back while you could hardly move and breathe? No. One time I found a wallet full of dead people's IDs buried in that sand on the beach. What? That might possibly make you through sleep, I guess. But I've gone through other traumatic things before. And regarding sleep in that regard. I know that you're going to say, pray tell. Or ask me what I am talking about, but no, I will not go into specifics. Lore? No lore. I'm not going into it. That is fair, yeah. I was not going to ask you because I kind of understand. Well, the reason that I'm not sharing is because I do not... I've dealt with the things in my own regard. Maybe if the time feels appropriate, I shall talk about it. But most of the time, I prefer to keep some things to myself. It's pretty obvious from the way that I've been talking, but yeah. It can wait. Another time, another place. Or maybe another time, same place. Hello, Firekeeper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the person's not going to be over here. Yep, they gone. Yeah. Makes sense. If you do not want to talk about it, I'm not going to pressure you to do it, so... Maybe another Dark Souls grinding stream. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is the plan, the golden plan, is I'm going to kill one more boss, and then I'm probably going to switch over to, like, another game for a little bit. Just because If I'm honest, I'm kind of tired from doing Dark Souls 3 2 days in a row, where it's just grinding. Where we have usually deep conversations where we grind for loot. What game? I'm not sure. I know Ocean's probably going to say web fishing, but I would not mind Marvel Rivals or Dead by Daylight. We can discuss it. Why not? Today's a vote stream anyway. You could have a little vote in the matter. Hey, look, there he is. That is another grinding game, though. I'll watch anything? Okay. So that makes that easy. Also, why did the developers decide to put this here? I was going to say web fishing, but that is grinding. Ocean, pretty much every game that I have in my stream list right now is just grinding. Even Celeste, at this point, is just grinding to get through the end levels. And in case you're wondering, this man will not move. He stares at this painting forever, unless you disturb him. Woman. Dream Barbecue? Well, Dream Barbecue is also grinding. Because I have to get the achievements. One of them is literally just touching a building 20 times. Alright, time to disturb. Spoilers for me. Are you talking for Enna Dream Barbecue? Saying touching a building 20 times is not very specific. You're probably not even sure what that part of the game is. Ugh. Bad dog. That is true. Honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I'd probably just say Marvel Rivals, because I need to learn new characters anyway, and that's not necessarily grinding. So I've not played it, and I was talking about you playing it, not the building. Oh. Okay, so I will not play that, so that way you can experience it yourself if you so choose. Alright, Pontiff, time to fight the man. Actually, but Dead by Daylight would be funny. You know what? No. I'm not doing Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna do Dead by Daylight. What about Geometry Dash? Hold on, I'm contemplating what you just suggested. Ocean, you said you did not want to suggest games that were about grinding. And you recommend Geometry Dash. What is your main in Marvel Rivals? So typically I do Ragoon. So Rocket Raccoon. Or, so it depends. For Strategist, I switch between a lot. I do Cloak and Dagger, Mantis, Rocket. I can do Luna Snow as well. For Duelist, I typically do Moon Knight, Iron Man. Who else? There's not really many Duelists that I play, because I never really get a chance. That is different. Oh, but Geometry Dash is just, you do the same level over and over again. It's still grinding. And then for Vanguard, or for Tank, I typically do Hulk, Groot. I can do Emma Frost as well. Thing is really fun. I do not mind Penny Parker, but I rarely get a chance to play her. I play a lot of characters. I try to vary a lot. You pronounce Raccoon as Ragoon. Goon. Okay, I said Ragoon before the whole Goon thing became popular. Okay. I do not associate Rocket Raccoon with the word Goon. It's just that sound funny, okay? I like the word Ragoon. That was so quick. What was that? That is now part of the 5 game. Maybe the less I say, the better for my own safety. Ow. I'm getting really slow at reaction time right now. Probably gonna get hit here in a sec, but let's just get souls. Also, this man is really easy to parry, but I'm just choosing not to. Ow. The run back, though, it's gonna be annoying. There'll be a random guy that says, I like Ragoons, and then 5 will respond, Goon? Just a poorly drawn raccoon that says that. Okay, so Pontiff Sullivan is giving me the business. That's all good. That's A-okay. I'm fine with that. Also, I could just respec if I wanted to. If I wanted to make this fight easy, I could just go to Rosaria and just respec to a much better build. As opposed to just luck. I'm gonna sleep now at 9. I'll try to stretch it out as long as possible. Okay. Alright, if I die one more time, I'll try to switch to Dead by Daylight so you can see a little bit if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. Good luck, yeah. Alright, last attempt. Here we go. Oh, bad. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Again, I do not care about the game. I just like talking. Finish this if you want to. No, it's fine. I'm already getting sauced by Pontiff Sullivan, and I'm already getting the indication that I'm kind of tired from the game, so I will just save out right now. Alright, I will switch over. And then play Dead by Daylight for a little bit, and then end stream. Then I'll probably take a nap. It's always good to take naps. Sometimes. Not always. Yep. I was referencing that conversation. In my case, at least, I did not sleep very much last night at all. So I need to take a nap to recover a little bit of sleep. Huh? Huh? Eh? Dead by Daylight. Plus, I think Dead by Daylight works a little bit better as a, like, talk game, because I'm not always focusing all the time, as opposed to Dark Souls 3, which I'm focusing every second of the day. Just do not finish an anime, then go to sleep at bad luck, and will repeat the events of my experience. You know, I've actually not been watching anime very much recently. I just realized that. I've not been watching it, like, at all. I've been betraying my weeb kind. Maybe I'll watch some after I do my little sleepy. Turn that down a little bit, jeez. Dead by Daylight. Up a little bit. And go to Dark Souls 3. Just make sure it is after. Ah. Ah. True. So true. True. So true. I just wanted to see what alert would play. I'm happy it's that one, and not the jump scare alert. Alright, Survivor. Well, of course. Not playing Nicolas Cage, sadly. We're gonna play Kate Danson. Denson, sorry. I just realized I was a minute behind stream. I'm at the stage where I'm contemplating how I will sleep in the most comfortable way possible. Maybe you have like a fan or something? I do not know. You gotta find just what works for you. I'm gonna run Distortion. I always really like running Distortion. I think it happened because I was in a very uncomfortable position, so that is why it happened. I was just so tired I did not care enough to move. Ah, so you think it's the effort that... Okay. Sleep facing away the door if possible. It makes me feel less scared if I think I'm gonna hallucinate. Alright, no Lethal Pursuer. Yippee. Oh, it's a clown. I had the same problem after watching Terrifier 3. It's a very visceral movie, from what I've seen parts of Terrifier 1. I've not seen any of the other Terrifier movies. I'm thinking maybe on my back, even though it was the worst to avoid sleep paralysis, I think considering my bed situation, it is the best option. Well, life is just making the best out of the bad situation that you're put in front of. Sometimes that's all you can really say and do. Hey, good they have kindred. Appreciate that. Also, I do not think they have barbecue and chili either. I need a new bed. It is so stiff, it's almost like sleeping on a floor. Oh, yeah. Having a nice bed to sleep on is very underrated. People do not appreciate it until it's gone. I accidentally do the most random stuff. Oh, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Accidentally got a boyfriend for 3 days. Accidentally watched Terrifier 3. I mean, if you're gonna heal yourself there, that's fine. I think too much 3s and not enough 5. Are talking about the bed springs? That's a way to describe it. Gotta go get them. Oh wait, no, you're talking about the 3s, the 3 days in Terrifier 3. I realize now. That's because I was focusing on the generator. Streamer brain moment. We need 5 more mentions. You gonna let me heal you or no? I do not have springs, it's just a single mattress on the floor. Huh. Why are they moaning like that? They're not moaning, they're in pain. I've been sleeping like this for about 5 years. Because of me. I guess they're over there. I'll go get them. Scared my dad will think I am watching something weird. Just explain it to them. It's just Dead by Daylight. It's nothing. They immediately scream again. Okay, they died. Space! Is that a reference to Portal 2? Space. 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 I will now just say anything I read. So true. I know. I typically will do that. I'm not gonna read that though. That one you got paid for. I am not out of stamina for reading. I'm good. I can read a lot more. Sounds like somebody's nearing the time that they said that they were going to attempt to go to sleep, and now they're just trying to delay the inevitable. Go there. They're going to kick the generator. What I would do. Ow. Ooh, I'm ahead on YouTube. Waste on those here. Oh, I have Hindred. Still here. Keep delaying. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hide, it's not gonna matter. Pull down, hide! Run, go! I'm not sure what they're trying to do, if they're just trying to, like, give me a hug over there. It'd be very nice of them if they did try to give me a hug, though. Brain is disintegrating quickly. This will be my last match, and I'm gonna end stream. Brain need help. Not soothing enough. Just realized stream court is 5. Oh, and they game ended themselves, I think. Alright, time to do plot twist. I have distortion anyway, so it's gonna help. Okay, so they let themselves die in Hook. Okay. That makes sense. Any offerings that would help? No. Hatch. Hatch. There it is. Yoink. $40,000 from that. At least I would get like 200,000 if it was an event, but oh well. Alright, well with that, thank you everybody for showing up to stream. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Where is Ocean? Probably on the Discord, honestly. Did he die? Yes. Probably. If you do not know where somebody is, absolutely, they're dead. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you did slash do something productive, and hopefully things get better. And with that, so long. Bye-bye.